That night, Jonas was forced to flee. He left the dwelling shortly after the sky became dark and the community still. He moved stealthily and silently, staying in the shadows, making his way past the darkened dwellings. Every minute counted now, and every minute must take him farther from the community. Now he was on the bridge. It had happened at the evening meal. The family unit was eating together as always. Gabriel, playing happily on the floor, babbled his baby talk. Father glanced down at the toddler. "Enjoy it, little guy. This is your last night as visitor." "What do you mean?" Jonas asked him. Father sighed with disappointment. "Well, you know. He was at the nurturing center. It seemed like a good opportunity with you gone to give it a try." "Didn't it go well?" Mother asked. Father gave a laugh. "That's an understatement. It was a disaster. He cried all night. The night crew was really frazzled by the time I got to work." "Gabe, you naughty thing," Lily said to the toddler. So Father said, "We had to make the choice. Even I voted for Gabriel's release." Jonas stared at his father. "Release?" he asked. Father nodded. "We certainly gave it our best try, didn't we?" "Yes, we did," Mother agreed. Lily nodded in agreement, too. "It's bye-bye you, Gabe, in the morning," Father said in his sweet voice. Jonas reached the opposite side of the bridge, stopped briefly, and looked back. He perched firmly along the pedal with his foot and continued riding along the road. It was not safe to spend time looking back. He thought of the rules he had broken so far, enough that if he were caught, he would be condemned. First, he had left the dwelling at night, a major transgression. Second, he had taken food from the community, a very serious crime. Third, he'd stolen his father's bicycle because he needed the child's seat. He had taken Gabriel. "Meal, Gabe," Jonas said, taking out some food. And Jonas found a secluded part behind a tree to hide him and Gabriel. "Sorry, Gabe," Jonas told him. "I know it's morning, and you just woke up, but we have to sleep now." Together, the fugitives slept through the first dangerous day. The most terrifying thing was the plains. Days had passed. The journey had become automatic. The sleep by days, he wished he could receive the courage. He knew they were search planes. They flew so low that they woke him with the noise of their engines. He knew they could not see color, and in their flesh as balls, Gabriel's light golden curls would be no more than smears of gray across the colorless foliage. Usually the planes came by day, but he was alert at night too. Sometimes Gabriel would even shout, "Plane, plane." When he did, Jonas would grab him and hide. Meow. Eventually the planes stopped coming, until one day they didn't come at all. Then wrapped Gabriel in an inadequate blanket, lifted the child down, and then realized how cold and weak Gabe had become. He realized he must keep going if he wanted to reach elsewhere. Soon he came upon a treacherously steep hill. He reached the summit of the hill, realized there was a sled, and he felt joy. He sat down and realized he could make his own memories. He started down the hill, and as he was going, he thought he heard something he knew to be music. Behind him, across the vast distances of space and time, from the place he had left, he thought he had heard music too, but perhaps it was only an echo.